and welcome back to AI in 5. I'm your host, Simon Chris. Joining me today is Deon Nicholas. Deon's the CEO and founder of a company called Forethought in the CX space. And we're going to be having a chat about the difference between RAG and Agentic AI. Hey Deon, welcome to AI in 5. Thanks for joining me.
Simon, thank you so much for having me. Excited to be here.
Where do we find you in the world today?
I am in Millbrae, California, so just south of San Francisco, near the SFO airport.
Fantastic.
It's nice out. It's beautiful.
Yeah, wonderful. Okay, well, let's jump in. We've only got 5 minutes. Now, Forethought was one of the very early adopters of generative AI and came out with generative AI product set. I remember writing about it in my book. But what we're starting to see now, and I really wanted to pick your brains on, is this new push, this new terminology around agentic AI. And how that differs from what most people are doing with their chatbots. I'd love to get your take on that.
Yes, it's a fun topic and something that we're super excited about here at Forethought. So everyone's been throwing around this word AI agent, like left, right, and center. If you Google it now, everyone says, we're AI agent. I think even Mark Benioff at Salesforce just launched something around AI agents. Now, the thing is, I actually like to distinguish what is a true agent or what we call agentic AI that can operate like a human agent, from what I actually think 99% of AI systems are is RAGs, retrieval augmented generation. And I think most systems are actually retrieval augmented generation. They're calling themselves AI agents, but I actually think those are two different technologies and fundamentally different paradigms. So sure, RAG is the ability to use information retrieval or search engines to pull information from a knowledge base, usually a public knowledge base or whatever, to then feed that to an LLM to help it produce a better answer rather than hallucinating. And it's actually getting really, really easy to build RAG-based systems, and those get you about 10 to 20% of your kind of resolutions on an issue. And most, I would argue, if not all, 99% of systems out there that claim to be AI agents are using this technology. And again, it works, but it works really well for FAQs. How do I do this? Explain this to me. Summarize something for me. And in customer service, that can get you a lot. However, when in my world at Forethought, we're building an AI agent for customer service, you need to go beyond answers. You need to go beyond FAQs. You need to go into taking action, issuing refunds, looking up password, for password reset, being able to troubleshoot a complex SaaS issue, reason, ask follow-up questions, make decisions, do things like that. That's what a real human agent does. And that is what I call agentic or agentic AI. And we at Forethought, we launched a technology, we patented it a few months ago called Autoflows, which allows you to build a fully agentic system in natural language without any decision trees or anything like that. And to our knowledge, we're really the only ones doing that. When we look around and everyone says, hey, we have agentic this, we have agentic that, when you peek under the hood, all it can do is answer FAQs, and it's really just a RAG engine. And I think that's it's been fun because it's like we launched this. We've always been trying to be at the forefront, if not a couple years ahead of the innovation. But at the same time, it's been hard to market because everyone is still using the word AI agent to mean RAGs. It only gets you 10 to 30% of the way there, whereas a true agentic system gets you 70% plus in terms of resolution rates. And so it's been a fun challenge.
What's to your of the people that are the organizations that are doing true agentic AI? What's the kind of most fun or most weird or most kooky thing that they've wanted agentic AI to go and do?
Yeah. So fun. Well, I've seen some of our own customers who are starting to leverage Autoflows. Autoflows is already solving or are already solving millions of issues today. There are companies from Upwork, the world's leading talent marketplace, to Airtable, the future of spreadsheets and data and apps, are all leveraging this for support today. And I've actually been blown away because they're using us for use cases I didn't even think of, right? And so examples are, you can get the AI to reason and help you, for example, negotiate cancellations or things like that. Not saying any of these particular customers, but like in general, we've seen examples where people are using the AI. If somebody wants to cancel, they'll explain, the AI can actually walk them through and help them troubleshoot the issue, and then sometimes end up leading to an upsell later on, which drives retention and drives revenue. Like these are
Yeah, wow.
interesting use cases we've seen in our customer base. Another example where we have an AI agent will literally look up the history of the customer in the CRM, like a Salesforce or a Zendesk or something like that, pull it back into context, and then start having a full-on conversation about them and trying to help them like fix their account issues or anything like that. Again, all using agentic AI. So like these are real use cases today that like in some of those cases I didn't realize we could do, but now I've realized it's actually kind of turned complete in a sense. Like as long as you have the right way to describe your policy and the right function calls or tools, which can be any API, the system can really do some really fun stuff.
Yeah, wow. Well, you're not going to believe it. We're already at 5 minutes. But
Dang.
before, yeah, I know it goes fast. Before you go, I ask everybody the same question, and I'd love your short answer to this. What's your one tip to somebody who's just starting their generative AI journey? Could be personal, could be work. What's your tip?
Yeah. I think try it, see it to believe it, right? It's okay to try out a few different vendors. Nowadays, most vendors will allow you to do a POC or a proof of value or a trial. The marketing hype is still not caught up, like, or at least there's so much marketing hype that it makes noise. But there is real AI, there's real Gen AI, and there's going to be continued waves of innovation like agentic AI and beyond. And it's sometimes hard to understand or disambiguate, but go in, try it, demo the things, and go launch because there's real value here today.
Yeah, great advice. Thanks again, Dion. It's been wonderful having you on the minicast.
Simon, thanks for having me. Talk soon.